Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, May 26th. So I have to admit I've been dawdling this morning, in part because I'm dreading this next part. And I say dreading because this is the part where potentially I ruin the chair. This is certainly my last great opportunity to ruin the chair. And by ruin, I mean, get the decorative scheme somehow wrong. And luckily, I'm certain of certain things I don't want to do. Okay, so I'm going to put flying fish in this top third that's not yet decorated. And there's a couple of rules I can give myself. So one has to do with gravity. In this context, there's an obvious up and down, and fish, and to some extent octopus, obey up and down, even in their aquatic environment. In fact, a fish that is swimming upside down is probably sick in some ways. So I know that I don't want to put upside down fish. Okay, well that's relatively obvious in this upper part. It's a little less obvious in the seat where up and down is. So I'll have to play with that. The second thing is, I know that I have a sense of the scale I want. Okay, so I've got one fish already that's this big. Okay, or from here to here. I don't want to do 30 little fish. For one thing, well, it's a nuisance. For a second thing, it makes the octopus huge, and this isn't a chair about monstrous octopi. So whatever the actual relative sizes of flying fish to octopus, I want to get it, ballpark. And for the similar reasons, I'm not going to do like one giant flying fish. So that's not it. So I'm looking at 5 to 6 flying fish. There's the spacing between them, including potentially overlapping. You may have noticed underneath the two octopi overlap a bit. I don't know if I want the fish to overlap. It changes the sense of space. I do know, for instance, I also don't want the fish going this way. Again, there's that sense of gravity, but also that turns them into dead fish, like they're hanging on a line somehow, and nobody wants to sit next to dead fish. Okay, so I have a collection of things I don't want to do. One of the things that I am certain of, though, is that when I get it all done, and inevitably at some point, I'll decide I'd wish I'd done part of it differently. It's just comes with the territory. Hardly ever do you have an object where you go, I did everything just right. It's worth noticing when you get to those, because you can't assume that every day you're going to get everything just right. Good luck. Have a good day.